Hello. Okay. Hi. Welcome back. It's day 20 of Adoptober. Whatever. Today we're doing Cornfield. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have any ideas yet for what I'm gonna do for this design. I guess I'm just gonna see what happens. Give me a second. Alright. Just needed to turn on a light. Let me quickly... So, because, of course, we're gonna do something corn related. My last couple designs for this were a bit more fantastical. This is probably going to actually be like a warrior cat design. Give me a sec as I just looking up a little bit of inspo. There it is. Okay. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day so far. And I hope everyone had a good weekend. I spent my whole weekend playing Legends ZA. Because of course I did, you know. I may or may not have mentioned for the past, week or more how excited I was for that game to come out. I'm not done with it. I've seen that there are people that are already done with, the main story. I am not one of those people. I am trying to enjoy the game that I spent money on. So I've been taking it pretty slow. I think I'm halfway through the main story. I'm not exactly sure. Of course, I don't know. You went to a farm yesterday. Ooh. I hope you had fun. Why is this muzzle so big? What am I doing? My time drawing horses is trying to crawl right up back out of me. Speaking of Pokemon, I'm thinking... I don't know what I'm thinking yet. Give you an idea for your own Halloween art? Ooh. It's always nice to get some inspo from the real world. Hi, Fish Cat. And yes, I did love it. Sorry it took me so long to actually comment. I will be honest, I completely forgot to go look at my mentions. And only just remembered 10 minutes before stream. I love it though. It looks so cute. I love how you drew Late Echo. What am I doing here? Did I do a corn-based design last year? Give me a second. I gotta look at what I did last year. Kinda? I did a maze design that I based off a corn maze. What's the plan for this kitty? I have no idea. I haven't come up with any ideas yet. What to do for Cornfield. I'm thinking I've done a lot of non-warriors. But I'm almost tempted to do like a barn cat that lives, not like a barn cat, but like a loner that lives around those like spooky corn mazes, the cornfield mazes and stuff. Just like a happy little guy who loves getting the attention. I might put a little bandana on him. Or her. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And I think just covering them in corn. Probably corn leaves, but maybe just some actual, like, baby corn. Ooh. Yes, a fluffy corn-like tail would be cool. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with the everything. Actually, I haven't done this kind of pose in a long time. Ooh, a pumpkin tail. That's really cool. I've been having fun doing I do a lot of just like realistic, quote unquote realistic cat designs. Cats don't really look the way that I draw them, but like no fantastical elements to them. So I've been having fun doing more not that kind of designs. But I would like to get more of a balance. I'm trying to get a balance in for these designs. Last year it was all warrior designs. They all had warrior names, and most of them didn't have any kind of accessories or anything. Alright, see ya, fish cat. Have a good day. Yeah, it was mostly, I don't know. But this year I'm trying to do more with my designs. Trying to think if I've done a good example. Ooh, a good example is actually, kinda, but this guy I did for day 16. I kinda adore them. And if no one decides to offer on them, I am probably gonna keep them. Let's see. I've got a reference for this pose that I want. We're gonna see if I can actually accomplish it. Though I will say, I'm getting a bit better at doing... I feel like I'm getting a bit better at doing odd poses. Oh, you're keeping all yours. I've been tempted, This is Adoptober, so... I'm doing Adoptober, so, I haven't been... I'm trying not to keep these designs. Plus, I don't have OCs that they fit with. For the most part. And I don't want to just give myself more OCs that I'm not going to use. This is gonna look weird, but we'll fix it. I'm gonna hide the head for now. I have way too many OCs anyway. I don't need more characters to not draw. Oh, cool. Yeah, I have a lot of warrior OCs. And it's either that I don't have a design, or like all my OCs are either does not have a design but has a bunch of lore, or has a design but I've fixated on a different character and have no motivation to draw the character that does have a design. So it's a never-ending cycle. Trying to decide if I like this pose. Or more accurately, if I like how it's coming out. Oh, interesting. I feel like at this point my OC's lore has, like, they're technically warrior cat OCs, but I've changed a lot about how my clans work compared to the canon stuff, that if I decided one day that I didn't want them to be warrior cats anymore, I don't think I'd have that hard of a time translating. It would really just be name changes. Or, yeah. Plus I've got OCs that aren't warrior cat based, that actually were at one point. Like I said, I've got too many OCs. But I don't really care. I like working on, I like developing stories, and I've got plenty of characters to do that with. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Let me just... move the head a little, I guess. Right now I've been working on developing my OC. Oh, that's interesting. Taking parts of the warrior stuff and then making our own thing. I'm working on an OC right now. Her name is Shadow Wish. I'm just further developing her story. I have people who've been on my streams for a while know that I've got, or probably know, I don't know. I have a big extended story. I usually refer to it as Echoes, but that's like arc 1 of the story. I don't have a better name for like the actual universe than the Sun, Moon, Eclipse clans. So it ends up just being called Echoes, even though most of what I work on isn't in that part of the timeline. But right now I'm working on better establishing the story of Shadow Wish, who she started as a villain when I first made her. I've gotten a little too attached to her to say for sure that she's still absolutely that. I have definitely shaved off a bit of her original, like, angst. It wasn't even angst. She was just like a generic, oh, I'm evil kind of thing. I believe her original, like, motivation was that she was jealous of her crush. Or no, she was jealous because her crush liked or was with someone else. I have since actually given her, like, stuff to do. Because originally she gets exiled, and this looks weird. What looks weird about it? But yeah, she gets exiled, and originally she was just gonna have or become part of a group of rogues, or she was gonna lead a group of rogues. I don't remember. It's been a long time since that was the story. Cause yeah, she was just a generic antagonist for Black Star and Silver Star to fight. She was evil and bad and stuff. Now she is she's got more motivation to that, to why she does what she does. Give me a second as Now, instead of it just being like a rogue group, she makes her own clan. But it's not accepted as a clan by Star Clan and by the other clans. But she's determined to keep going with it anyway. And things happen. one bit of conflict is, of course, that... Oops, this is the wrong layer. Okay, let me fix that really quick. One bit of conflict is, of course, her clan isn't accepted. But, in this story, a new clan is founded, I guess you'd say. Eclipse Clan was always meant to be part of the clans around the mountain. But due to circumstances, they could not be until this moment. So, that's part of some, conflict. I don't know. I like this girl. I'm still working on it, so